Technology is changing at the fastest pace seen in years. Are you keeping up? New technology is changing at the fastest pace seen in years. Are you keeping up? New technologies are emerging as a result of the digital transformation all the time. Small businesses need to be prepared to adapt. Stay sharp. Let Technikole Consulting help you ensure your business is ready as we head towards a metaverse. Technology is changing at the fastest pace seen in years. Are you keeping up? New technologies are Technology is changing at the fastest pace seen in years. Technology is changing at the fastest pace. Technology is changing at the fastest pace. Technology is changing at the fastest pace seen in years. Are you keeping up?
Let our AI-powered avatars take your brand to new heights, leaving.
Technology is changing at the fastest pace seen in years. Are you keeping up? New technologies are emerging as a result of the digital transformation all the time. Small businesses need to be prepared to adapt. Stay sharp. Let Technikole Consulting help you ensure your business is ready as we head towards a metaverse.
Unlock the power of AI-driven avatars with AI Avatar. Unlock the power of AI-driven avatars with AI Avatar Tech by Technikole. Elevate your brand and captivate your audience with custom animated videos. Unlock the power of AI-driven avatars with AI Avatar Tech by Technikole. Elevate your brand and captivate your audience with custom animated videos.
And now you should be able to hear my voice and the regular voice that is the voice of mine that I have been talking this whole time and that you could not hear me. So hopefully in 12 seconds you'll be able to hear me and we'll be able to do this correctly. That is awful, by the way, because that means that nobody heard anything. This has been wonderful. Um, so hopefully you heard that and you're hearing me now. If somebody could say yes or no. Actually, let me listen to it myself. Yep, and I can hear me. Okay, good. All right, so I can hear me, Dr. Tammy. I hear me on my phone. I'm listening on my YouTube channel on my phone, and I can hear it. Okay, so you can hear me. Cool. All right, so we're in business now. Okay, so y'all, this has been a day. I'm upset because I've been having fun over here, and y'all are not enjoying this the way that I am. So there have been lots of little. So what we're doing right now is testing MusicLM. And let me get up here real quick. Let me get up here and say hi to y'all. Okay, so what we're doing is testing MusicLM, which is by Google. I am in the AI test kitchen for Google. And we're testing beats and we're making music. This is Google's answer to all of the different AI tools that have come out. And Google actually announced this back, I want to say in January. So it's not like they just threw it together. It's been out here for a while, but I just got access to it today. So it is not released to the masses. I am testing it. Shh, don't tell. So everything that I get to create today is mine to own. I am allowed to download it according to the terms of service. I'm allowed to reuse it according to the terms of service. I own it according to the terms of service. So don't y'all steal it. So what we're doing is combining our AI technologies by Google, right? So Bard is Google's answer to large language models or a chat bot like OpenAI. And so we're using OpenAI we're not using OpenAI. We're using Bard to tell us what to say for the music, right? Like, so I'm not a musician by trade. Like, I love me some music, but I am not a musician. So some of this stuff, like, I don't know how to phrase it. Like, I know what's in my head, like, oh, give me that beat, like, give me that Janet Jackson, give me that Timbaland and Magoo. But I don't know, like, oh, it should be like, I don't even know what to like say for that. So that's outside of my realm of knowledge, but guess what? It's not outside of Bard's realm of knowledge. So we're asking Bard what to say, and then we're popping that over into MusicLM, and MusicLM is giving us some music. And we're telling MusicLM how it's doing. This is the test phase, right? So it can be really terrible. We've gotten some not so great ones so far, but we've got some really cool ones so far. So some of the stuff I would listen to, other stuff I wouldn't, but this is all about testing. So I am reaching outside of my comfort zone, and I am now I've asked it for Garth Brooks as the Thunder Rolls. I wanted to hear a song that kind of sounded like that. I've asked it for Pour Some Sugar on Me from the 90s rock. And now I'm going to ask it for something similar to, let's ask it for some, I hate to even say that. No, I'm not going to say that. Let's ask it for something that Little John might make, or like let's do some and Usher and what with Little John. All right, so what we're gonna do is bring that up here, and actually, no, you know what I really, really want? We're gonna do some Louisiana down south, dirty south type of beats, and we're gonna see what happens. So let's ask Bard for that. So, okay, now I need the same type of thing. And so, like I was saying, is I like to speak to my AI bots like they're normal human beings on my team. I don't like when I have to shift into total prompt mode. I'm doing that for the test kit, but that's fine. But like when I'm over here, this is Bard, by the way, when I'm using my tools, I don't like to do that. Like I just want to talk normally and have them catch up to what I'm saying. Like I'll adjust it if I need to, but I don't start out that way. And I have excellent results and have for the last 2 years. So, okay, now I need, and so what I was saying earlier is Dr. Tammy, don't kill me because like when I'm typing on screen, it is not a good thing for anybody. But all right, now I need the same type of thing for creating music similar to Cash Money Millionaires in the 90s, mixed with mystical. Yep, that'll work. We'll see what it says. All right, so a driving drum beat, like catchy synth melody. All right, I'm putting this in here. Let's do this. Energetic and aggressive with a strong southern drawl. Yeah, let's do that. But I don't want it to be like country southern. I want it to be like southern, soulful southern. So we're gonna have to accommodate that somehow in our words, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do about that. But let's keep reading. What else did Bart say? A catchy hook that's easy to sing along to, powerful client. Well, that's always good. With instruments and vocals all coming together to create a sense of excitement and energy. A driving drum beats. Let's go deep bass with a catchy synth melody. Let's do that. Deep bass. With catchy synth. Okay, we'll see what happens here, but I am gonna put on soul rap. And I guess these days we'd call this hip hop. So, all right, let's do that. Let's see what happens. Not yet. Okay. I see you, Mark. I see you, guys. All right. So that's track number 2. So I like some of track 2, but I definitely like track number 1. It's gonna be rough. Should I go ahead and give it? I'm gonna give it a go. Yep. Okay. So I just thought of something else while I was doing that. I want to see if oh my god. What about the group Country Kitchen? Isn't that what it was called? Oh my god, Country Kitchen. Is that what they were called? No, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. No. Okay, so what about, let me go find the name of this. So sometimes you gotta like reach out like when you don't know what it is, like I'm gonna ask Google right now. So give me a second. Who's saying, and I can't believe I can't remember this. This is gonna like get my black card revoked for a minute, but who's saying and I know this because this is like one of my favorite songs. I'm such a child of the 90s. Yeah, I can't believe, I don't know where I was going with that, but okay. So we're going to ask Bard. Y'all are gonna laugh at me. Don't laugh. So all right, now I want to try to recreate Hey in the Middle of the Bar by Crucial Conflict and see like what that would sound like in AI. So what about Hey? Let's see if we can get that. And I'm going to give it exactly what Bard tells me. This is fun. No, man. Okay, so here we go. So they gave us all the info on it. Like they helped us to learn about it. And I feel like Google's listening to me. But the song could open with a drum beat and a gritty, distorted guitar riff, vocals. Let's just stick this in here and see what it says. And I am actually going to type in Chicago style. Yep, Chicago style. Strong Chicago style. Struggles of life in the city. The song, I'm going to change this up a little bit because it needs to match what we're doing. So the song features lyrics about the struggles and I don't know about hope, but and resilience, inner city life and resilience. The song could be a powerful, could build to a powerful. Okay, so yeah. The song builds to a powerful climax with instruments and vocals all coming together to create a sense of urgency and hype and excitement. Hype music. Okay, let's see what it says. Let's see what it does. That ain't it. That's not what I want at all. Not quite. All right, so I'm rephrasing this a little bit. I didn't like either one of those, but okay. So let me say that. Hold on, before we get here, I didn't like either one of those for what I asked for. I did like the first one because the first one sounded to me like something that I would have grew to like in the 90s, maybe even early 80s, but like, or late 80s, not early. Let me clear that up. Late 80s. And that's where it kind of feels, it felt good, right? Like it's like good kind of feeling music, but I liked it. So I am going to go back and thumbs up that because that's my job here today. All right, so now we're going to listen to the new ones. And so let's start with number one. Nope, next. I kind of like that. All right, so the next, I didn't really like either one of those. I'm just going to say that. I sort of like the first one, maybe a little bit, perhaps like that much, but not really. So next up, we're going to do sounds like Super Mario Brothers game music. But before we do that, look down here. So what I already went through this, the first half of this, but I'm going to go through it again for anybody who's joining us. So what we are doing is testing out Google MusicLM. It is AI generated music by Google. And so I own all of the sounds that you're hearing today. Thank you, Google. And I am using Bard, which is Google's version of a large language model based on around GPT technology. It is their answer to OpenAI's ChatGPT. It is called Bard. I'm using that to create prompts for this music app, which is not part of what the testing is that I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm doing it. And so my hope is that when this actually comes out to the public, that those two things are integrated, right? Like I have test access to this right now, but like the idea would be that they be integrated to allow, you know, everybody to actually see them. So, all right. So what I want to do now is sounds like Super Mario Brothers game music. So what I was saying is down here, they give us like prompts to try, and we'll come back and we'll try some of those in a second. But I want to see what happens when I just say, yo, I want to hear Super Mario Brothers, something like fun that sounds like that. And I am going to put the word fun there so that it sounds like that. And yeah. Can't generate audio for that. Dang. Okay, so now we're going to take this back over to Bard. And so I don't know if you guys saw that little pop-up, but at the bottom it did tell me that. Now, Google did say that certain things they would not do. And so that's the first time that I've seen that message. So we're going to say this. Okay, now do this one. Do this one. Do this one. And yeah. We're going to get a prompt, and now we're going to generate game music. So hopefully it will be able to do that. All right, song could open with a catchy, played on a variety of instruments such as piano, trumpet, and violin, a driving beat that makes you want to dance. Okay, so maybe we could just take this all over here. I'm going to export this. Actually, no, I'm going to copy it over to the document that I've already got exported. And we're going to come back over here to Word. We're going to share this Word tab so you can see it. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to type in a title for myself, Super Mario. And we're going to put that here. And I hate when this happens, so I am going to get rid of it. Okay, so the song could open with, I want to delete all versions of the song. Like that is something that is bugging me. The song. And we're just going to replace that with nothing. Okay, there. That's better. Dang. Let me do that. Because I don't like that either. So I'm going to say the song. The song could... And then what do we have? It says the song could. Yeah, so I'm going to replace all those. All right, cool. All right, open with, yeah, so that's better. So let me just stick this over here, and I'm going to copy it and toss it over here to the MusicLM. So here we go. And it is Monday night. Normally, I am not live until Wednesdays at 6 p.m. So make sure that you tune in over on my other channel, and that is the Meta Mind Shift show at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. We moved nights, so it's no longer on Tuesdays, it's on Wednesdays. All right, so let's try this. We're going to try to get us a game sound because I'm a gamer as well. We want to make sure that we have something that sounds a little bit like a game. And we'll see. And it's going to say it can't do that because I put the word Super Mario Brothers in there. So we're just going to delete that and say Super Mario Brothers game. Okay, so we took that out. We're going to regenerate. No. I'm going to say that. No. No. There we go. That's better. Okay. we're going to stop playing that. I was not a fan of either of those. Yeah, that was like an accordion. I feel like somebody's going to throw a harpsichord in there at some point. But yeah, I'm not a fan. So what I am going to do now is look at here, though. Like, they gave us these three options, which was spooky house music, melodic techno, and repetitive melody that creates an eerie, unsettling atmosphere. And I think y'all know which one I'm going to pick, and that is number 3. And I'm going to see what it does. Because that could be cool game music too. Because like I'm thinking of like when you go into a dungeon on Super Mario Brothers, like that's kind of what that is. So let's see if we can get there. This is like landing page music for like your it definitely meets the criteria. I like that. Okay. We're gonna go on to the second one. Now, here's what I asked. It doesn't know that I want it for a game, so I don't know what that was doing at the end, but I do like it. Now, guys, we're going to take a second because I am going to, first of all, go to a commercial so I can grab some water. But second of all, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you an alternative to this. So like you can't use this right now, but you can use some stuff that's already out. So we're going to go over and I'm going to show you Beat Oven, and then we're going to come back and play with this a little bit more. And then we're going to wrap it up because I've been on for a while. So commercial time, of course, you're going to witness a commercial by Technikole. Why not? Because that's what I'm doing these days. So
unlock the power of AI-driven avatars with AI Avatar Tech by Technikole. Elevate your brand and captivate your audience with custom animated videos.
Because I'm hot like that. Okay, the next one is this one, and then we're going to come back.
Technology is changing at the fastest pace seen in years. Are you keeping up? New technologies are emerging as a result of the digital transformation all the time. Small businesses need to be prepared to adapt. Stay sharp. Let Technikole Consulting help you ensure your business is ready as we head towards a metaverse.
And we are back. Hello. All right, so we're back, and I am going to actually go off camera for a minute because I need to fix something, but I'm going to keep talking. So Beat Oven is another alternative to allow you to create some beats, right? So I did that actually in that commercial you just heard, that last little snippet down there. Like I actually was using that. Yes, Dr. Tammy, yes. So I actually, hold on now, wait a minute. So I have the option to make African voices. And so I always go with British. I think this one actually, she's not a good AI. Like I don't like I have to fix her. She's not done. But I have 2 of them. And I want to say that she may have an American voice. I don't know. I have to hear it again. But one of these 2 that I'm going to show you has an African voice, and it is not the African voice that I have, but I do have another one. Let me find that. Hold on, because I do have one, and I did that intentionally because I wanted to make sure that I had that in my repertoire, my little repository of things to pull out. But let me find it. Where did she go? I think she might be, and if she's not, I have so many of these. Okay, so let's try this one. And while I'm trying that one, I'm going to show you this one. So I have 2 of these. I'm going to do half of this one. I won't do the whole thing.
Let our AI-powered avatars take your brand to new heights.
Yeah, so that's Sister Girl. She's a little bit older sounding. She's definitely one of my American ones. And then this one.
Let our AI-powered avatars take your brand to new heights, leaving a lasting impression on your audience. Imagine your avatar audibly narrating your newsletter, warmly welcoming visitors to your homepage, or eloquently describing your product offerings.
So this is, again, my services. Just to be real clear. All right. And then this one is the one that I think she has my African voice on here.
Technology is changing at the fastest pace seen in years. Are you keeping up? New technologies are emerging as a result of the digital transformation all the time. Small businesses need to be prepared to adapt. Stay sharp. Let Technikole Consulting help you ensure your business is ready as we head towards a metaverse.
So we have a bunch of them. I have a bunch of them. She, I think, actually is an African voice, but she has some seasoning in there that is British, which we know is a real thing. So that's another one. But yeah, I do have the option to go full on African voice for both male and female. Most of my stuff is British because those are I love British voices. That's just me. Anyway, let me go ahead and show you Beat Oven. And so Beat Oven is another AI that you can use, and it is Beat Oven AI. So beat, B-E-A-T, like give me a beat, and then put it in the oven. That's Beat Oven. And so, of course, I have been over here messing with stuff. This is the account that I have public. And you are allowed to come in here, go to Beat Oven AI, create an account, and you are able to just create. And so it's a little bit different. They have like a wizard that actually walks you through how to set this up. So we're going to do just one. I do have a song called Metaverse Dreams. I didn't get exactly what I have. Like, I've used ChatGPT to create lyrics for a song that has been in my head since I started my show. Like, my show is actually supposed to have an intro that is the song that I created for it back in when did I start this? Like May, June. Oh, it's been a year. So May, June of last year. When I first started the show, I had a dream and I woke up, wrote down like what was in my head. And I have heard this song literally in the same way every single day since I've had it, but I didn't have the tools to like help me be able to create an actual song. And Lord knows Nicole Maxwell cannot sing. So what I did was start using tools like this to try to find, and I will find it, I have not found it yet, to try to find what works with that song. And I could collaborate with somebody, but y'all know I like doing my own stuff. So we're going to go ahead and start to create now. We'll take a look at the different plans that are out here. So you get a lot for free. So let's be clear. For free, you have one user. You have a set number of downloads. I have 9 minutes on this account that are left. You get 15 minutes of free downloads every month. But what I found is like you can generate as much as you want, and you can generate and listen and rearrange and modify as much as you want to. And you get access to the different moods and genres and all sorts of stuff, which I'm about to show you. And if you use it, you have to attribute properly. And there is a license that goes with this AI. Whereas some stuff, it doesn't matter, but like with them, they do want to do that. And we're seeing that more, like Google's watermarking their stuff, which is crazy. But so then you can upgrade, and it's $20 a month. You get 2 users, 60 minutes of downloads, which, you know, for any music fan, like that should be more than enough to get you going and get you a beat and get some stuff out of your head and help you do that. But like, I don't need that. So like for this specific account, it is my free one, or it is one of my free ones. All right, so what we're gonna do is say, talking technical intro. And yeah, we're gonna say, I just want a 1 minute. We're gonna go medium and then select it, right? So you get to choose how much of that 15 minutes you wanna spend on this account, or how long you want the track to be So how much the AI do you want it to generate? And then you can choose between specific sounds. And so they don't necessarily say genres, which they are, but they call them sounds. So I guess they do say genre or regional sound. So like you can click on R&B. Or you can click on Indian. Or you can click on like ambient. Oops. Cinematic. I love that one. If I could just download that, I would be happy. All right, so we're gonna go with cinematic. I think I always mess up because that's what I always do is cinematic. We're gonna go with cinematic, but I really like that one, and I wish I could just get it to drop into my little lab here in a minute. But then you can choose like what type of emotions you want to assign to it. So that's what makes this different from some of the other stuff. Like you actually can assign the emotion that you want. So if you want to be angry, if you like that angry music, like just get it out. Like do that, or you've got like a scary movie theme going on, like it's there. If you want to do energetic, like you're working out, or like cheerful, or fearful. We're gonna go with dreamy because we're doing the thing for talking technical. So that's what it is. You're dreaming of the metaverse. You're dreaming of your digital transformation. It's going to have you automating literally everything and reclaiming your time. And so we're doing things like this because they're fun, but you can also do things like this with your accounting process. You can do things like this with your shipping process, your invoice generation process. So documents, any documents that you have, like you can automate that process with those. And that is what I do. So robotic process automation is now merging with AI. That is like, it's big brother, and everything is now capable. We are capable of doing a whole lot more. So if you want to fix that business process that's been terrible for so many years, come talk to me. All right. So when you get in here, it takes a minute, but you're able to then, it generates tracks for you. Now, all of these different tools have had different types of generations or different counts of the generations that they give you. So like in Google, we saw that like for every time that it generated something, you got 2 tracks and you're able to download those tracks and own them. With this one, you're able to generate as much as you want to, but when you download, it counts against the allotment of 15 minutes that you get for your free account. So we've got 4 tracks here. We're going to see what they sound like, and then we're going to tinker with them a little bit if they don't sound right. So we're going to click one. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, so this is the short snippet up here. The longer snippet's going to be down here if you want to play the whole thing. I don't really want to do that. I just want to hear like, what did it sound like? So do I want to engage and actually listen to the rest of it? I kind of like that. Like, not for what I'm using it for, but I kind of do like it just because I like it. So like, all right, and then, so I kind of like number 3 too, and then we are going to hear number 4. So you can have fun with these. Like the other thing that like you're able to do with this is now I've got a track. Now I can parse it. So I don't like the way that it sounded like what was that? Like the little maraca in the background. Like I didn't like that. I want to take that out. Like you can remove it and you can switch genres. You can change the tempo if you want to, but then your tracks regenerate. So if you like something, it's worth it to go ahead and download it or to just recompose it or, you know, kind of move through the process. So I have never actually done this. I am going to upload one of my videos and see what that does, because like I don't want it to strip her of her voice, but I do want to see like, I actually don't like this one, but yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take. I didn't really think about that. I should have picked a shorter one. It's only 1 minute, but she has a pretty long script that she goes through. So this might take a second. So just listen to the sound of my voice while we wait. So yeah, so I have access to AI testing with Bard. That is what we just, or not with Bard, but with MusicLM by Google. And that is what we just got done doing. We are now testing and playing around with Beat Oven so that you can compare the two and the process and all that kind of stuff, and just see like the different tools that are out here and available for you. So as we are doing that, I'm going to like, so the difference between the two that I see so far. So first of all, user friendliness. If you don't know anything about music, you're definitely going to want something more like Beat Oven, because Beat Oven allows you to just select, you know, what you think you feel. And then it comes up with the music for you. It gives you that license and you can actually download the license. With Google's MusicLM, I'm still in test phase. I don't know what it's going to look like when it comes out rolls out to everybody. But for now, it is actually, what was I going to say? For now, like I get everything that I touch, which is absolutely amazing. Like I could spend like 6 years in here and like just get all the music. I'm not going to do that. But it would be very interesting to see how this works. So let's see what this actually did. So I don't know if it changed the tracks that I had or not. It looks like it did. It looks like the sounds that I had are gone, because I don't think that's how the second one was. We'll see. I hope not, because I actually like those. I like 2 and 3. So anyway, so I've uploaded my video. So think about this, like you're somebody who mixes and creates music and videos and stuff for other people. Like you can come up here and you can upload the video and then like play the music to that video. And as soon as it's finished rendering, we're going to do that. Taking forever. But we'll get it done here in a second. All right. All right, so it's done. So let's try and just play what we have here. So let's do that where we've got some low music playing. So that's our volume. So let's play that.
Eloquently describing your product offerings.
So look at
With
that.
animated avatars by Technikole, your words come alive. Unlock the power of AI-driven animated avatars by Technikole.
So like think about that. Like you could do so much with this. It's so cool. Like I don't want to do that one. So I've now selected number 3. I'm going to put that and tone it down just like I did the first one. That doesn't sound the same. That's number 1. I want number 3. Let's see what this is. Is that the same thing? Oh, I guess it is. Okay. So like, let's play with it.
Power of AI-driven animated avatars by Technikole. Elevate your brand and captivate your audience
I'm just like,
with custom animated videos. Increase the impact of your videos
like you can make
and provide a professional voiceover
things
using our
sound
state-of-the-art AI voice
I
technology.
think that is actually pretty cool. And I actually do like number 3 quite a bit. So I'm going to download number 3 because I'm going to do something with that. When you download it, all you have to do is click download. So like I was saying earlier, let me download this first before I mess up anything. So you get to choose which way you want it to be downloaded. Do you want like a WAV format or you want an MP3? I'm going to go with MP3 for myself. I've got 9 minutes remaining. After this, I'm going to have 8 minutes remaining because that's a whole minute. And it's probably 7 minutes after this because it's 1 minute and 3 seconds. So we've got that. And then you can come over here. And like I was saying earlier, you can edit. So like, let's say that you don't like the way something sounds. You can remove one of the sounds from the actual track itself, which I think that's pretty cool. They let you just rip it off and it regenerates the exact same thing. But it just it's removing that particular sound. So like you can remove all the bass from it or like the percussion or like the chord. So I think that is actually pretty revolutionary. It's running slow. I'm not sure if this is my side because stuff has been wonky during this session today. And I apologize for that. But this is going to be a good video and I'm going to post it anyway, just for historical purposes. But that's what we're doing. Okay, come on. See, now I'm afraid to like actually remove anything because it's going to take forever. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to not do that. And we're going to just wait. But anyway, so what you do is you come in here and like you can play it. You can play it and it'll play the exact thing that you want to rip off. And if you want to rip it off, then it'll rip it off. And it just kind of disables it from that track. It regenerates the track without it. So I would love to show you that, but unfortunately, I can't. So that's what's happening in my world today. All right, so we are going to head out here. We've been live for about 2 hours now. So let's go back to Bard because I said we would. Or not Bard. Gosh. Let's go back to MusicLM because I said we would. And we're just going to use some of Google's own things. And we're going to take this out. Songs that would play in a poolside party with light summer vibes. Let's just do that and see what happens. Okay, so I don't know if y'all heard what I heard, but I heard it and I hope y'all heard it too because it just gave itself a voice. This is the first track that we've heard that had any kind of like audio voice, like audible voice on it. And while I don't think that this was a song that I actually don't think that this was a song that would be, you know, at a poolside party with light summer vibes, at least not my poolsides. It spoke. It like actually like I don't know if y'all heard that. Like I wish I could Google gave herself a voice and said, "Oh, good. Let's try. I'm gonna ask Bard for something that sounds like Okay, so same thing, but same type of prompt. But for gospel, something that sounds like Okay, so I said same type of thing for gospel, but something that sounds like Blessed Assurance. So let's see what kind of gospel music we can create with ChatGPT wow, ooh, shame on me. I'm used to saying that. I apologize. So let's see what kind of gospel we can create with Google LM and Bard. Okay, the song could open with a simple piano melody. I'm going to say gospel, hymnal, simple piano melody, choir, singing lyrics in a call and response format. That's funny. Call and response format and do that. Upbeat and positive. Wait, okay, so we'll paste that back. And then we'll go lyrics about lyrics. Okay. And then I'm going to move this first with a message of hope and love. I'm going to say this just because it's a church groove. I don't know. We'll see what it does. I'm interested now. Like, I want to know. I want to know what this ends up sounding like. But, so we got a spacing error there. Okay, so gospel hymnal, simple piano melody, upbeat and positive with a message of hope and love, choir singing, the lyrics, drums. We didn't say anything about drums. Drums. I'm just going to say drums. Lyrics about assurance and salvation and the joy of being a Christian, church group. I'm actually going to take this out because I want to see, because we're not getting lyrics, right? Like, we're getting music. So I want to do that. And I need to go back and fix my request to Bard. And that is how I modify my prompts. But let's see. So we're going to give this a go. And then we're heading out. This is the last one. Hey. Hello, Sharky. Y'all feel like you know, clap your hands, your first shot, smile, y'all. It's singing. I'm dying because it's singing. Now I'm going to add back in the piece about the lyrics because, wow, it's singing. I don't know why I am so in shock about this, but I was not expecting no AI to actually be singing up in here. And it is. And I don't know that it's supposed to. Like, I don't know if that's a bug or not. Let's do this. Like, I got both of those. Hold on. Let me make sure I got both of them. Gospel hymnal, yeah. Okay, so I got both of those. And I'm thumbs up in both of them because they were both amazing. Oh, I'm only supposed to do one. I like both of them, though. Well, definitely that first one was on par. So, all right, let's do this and see what happens, and then we're done. All right, so I definitely, the first one of the 4 gospels that we did is the one that I liked. So we're done. Y'all, it has been amazing. I want to thank you all for watching with me. Thank you to Dr. Tammy. Thank you to Fred. Thank you to everybody else who is listening on your way to and fro. Be safe. If you want to get your own professional avatar done, give me a call. Reach out to me at metamindship.com. If you would like to connect and get going on your digital transformation or get started with an implementation, or you have questions about the future of technology, Web3, the metaverse, blockchain, all that, give me a call. I can do that too. That is absolutely what I do. So I want to thank everybody for coming through. And now we're here, a special message from our sponsors, and then we're out of here. Take care.